Hi everyone, in this video, I'll introduce you to this powerful regional dashboard built entirely from Excel data. It's designed to uncover insights into sales, orders, and customer metrics across different regions and product lines. Let's jump in. Before exploring the dashboard's functionality, let's start with a quick look at its design and navigation controls. The dashboard layout is divided into two sections, with metrics and charts on the left and the regional map on the right. At the top left, we have the dashboard title. Just below it is a dynamic text displaying the selected region name whenever you click on a region in the map. In the upper right corner, we have two essential buttons. The first button opens the product slicer, allowing you to filter data by product. The second button is the Clear All button, which resets all filters for a refreshed view. At the bottom left, three color-coded boxes provide a snapshot of the current fiscal year's total sales, orders, and customer metrics. Each box also doubles as a navigation button, so you can switch seamlessly between the sales, orders, and customer view, each offering unique insights. Let's begin with the sales view. Here, you'll find key metrics for the current year's total sales, along with comparisons to both last year's performance and budget, providing a quick overview of your progress. Just below, a line chart captures the sales trends over time, showing actuals alongside budget targets and the last year's figures. This visual highlights seasonal patterns or trends, giving you insights into shifts in sales performance throughout the year. To the right, the regional map uses a heat map color scheme, where darker shades represent higher sales, while lighter shades indicate lower sales. This makes it easy to identify top-performing areas at a glance. By default, the dashboard displays the sales data across all regions. To focus on a specific region, simply click on it within the map. The data and visuals will update instantly, showing insights tailored to that region, with the selected region name appearing just below the dashboard title for easy reference. If you'd like to narrow down by product, click the Product Slicer button at the top right. This brings up a selection screen where you can choose any product, and the dashboard will update instantly to show insights for that product alone. To reset all filters for a fresh view, simply click the Clear All button. Now, let's move to the Orders view by clicking the second navigation box at the bottom left. At this view, we focus on order-related metrics, including total orders, average sales per order, and total returns, with year-over-year comparisons. Below these metrics, a horizontal bar chart breaks down orders by distribution channels, such as online website, mobile app, physical outlets, and partner channels. This chart helps you to quickly see how orders are distributed, revealing key patterns in your sales channels. As with the sales view, you can drill down by selecting a specific region on the map, or filter by product to update the visuals dynamically. Switching to the customer view using the last navigation box on the bottom left, you'll discover insights into customer metrics such as total customers, with a breakdown of new versus existing customers. The pie chart here also visualizes customer composition by age group, making it easy to understand demographic trends at a glance. Below this, we have a box plot that displays sales insights across age groups, showcasing metrics like maximum sales, minimum sales, average sales, and median sales for each group. This lets you quickly identify top spending demographics and their spending patterns. Just as before, you can filter by region or product to tailor the dashboard for customized insights. This regional dashboard is designed to provide a clear, interactive view of your business metrics, while enabling you to drill down by regions and products for precise analysis. If you like what you're seeing so far, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, let me show you how to make this dashboard yours in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Download the template. Start by downloading the Power BI template and the Excel dataset using the link in the description below. It's completely free and easy to access. After downloading, extract the files from the zip folder, and you're done with step 1. Step 2. Replace the dataset. Before getting to the Excel dataset, here's a quick overview of the data structure. The main data table orders includes key details like order ID, order date, region ID, channel, customer ID, product ID, quantity, sales and returns tag. The second table budget provides sales targets by region and product, enabling comparisons between actuals and goals. The other three tables, region, customers, and products, are dimension tables, allowing you to slice and analyze data across different metrics. These tables are linked via key fields, enabling deep insights across different metrics. Now, let's open the Excel file and start with the fiscal year setup. In the Parameters worksheet, select the start month of your reporting period from the drop-down list. The file will automatically populate the fiscal end month below. Note the end month number highlighted in green, as you'll need this later when updating the BI file. Next, go to the Orders worksheet, which contains the sales order data. Replace the sample data with your own figures. Similarly, in the Budget worksheet, replace the sample data with your budget figures. Finally, update the Region, Customers and Products worksheets with data specific to your organization. You can add on more columns if needed, and that's it for the Excel file setup. Step 3. Load your data to the BI template. Open the BI file in the Power BI desktop. If you don't have Power BI desktop yet, download it free from the Microsoft website. The link is in the description. If you're interested in using a custom shape map like the one here, or want to replace the map in the template, check out my time-lapse video that walks you through the process. Click the link above to watch. Now, to replace the data file in Power BI, click on the Transform Data button to enter the query view. To adjust the data source settings, click on the Data Source Settings button at the top. Select the file shown, then click on Change Source. Browse and navigate to the folder where you saved your dataset, and the BI file will automatically update with the new data. While in the query view, we will set up the fiscal reporting period. Click on Dim Date on the left side of the screen, then under the Applied Steps on the right side, click on Fiscal Year and Month. You will see 12, as this template was set up for the reporting period from January to December month. Replace it with your end month number by clicking on the bar, typing in your number, and press Enter. Once you're done, click on the last line under Applied Steps to finalize. To exit Query View and load your data, go to the top left corner and click Close and Apply. Give it some time to load your new data. And there you have it. You now have a fully functional regional dashboard, ready to transform your Excel data into actionable insights for sales, orders, and customers. Going forward, simply update the Excel worksheet and hit the refresh button at the top to keep the dashboard up to date. I hope you find this regional dashboard template helpful for your work or learning. If you are looking for more dashboard templates, be sure to check out my earlier videos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.